Whenever the opportunity presents itself to go out and have a picnic or even go out to the beach and have fun and just be in a group setting when you'll be able to basically enjoy the day and you want to play music, a lot of times we find ourselves using our cell phones. And our cell phones, unfortunately, as great as they are, they're not as loud as they need to be able to provide the music and an environment where people can actually enjoy it. So I was very pleased when Taotronics sent me this outdoor wireless Bluetooth speaker that you can use to connect to your phone. It's ruggedized for the outdoors and it can take a splash. It's not waterproof, but it's definitely a really nice solution to be able to enjoy music outside. Let's check it out. So once we open up the box, we're greeted with the actual speaker itself. It is a square speaker. That's one of the things that it looks like. Obviously, the box is square as well. The other thing that we have here is a silicone strap to be able to hang it directly either on your backpack or your campsite. It's great for outdoors because this is an outdoor speaker. It is rated to be IPX5, which means it's splash resistant, not necessarily submergible. So don't try to put this in water, or if you're taking it into the shower and using it there as a shower speaker, do not put it directly in the water, but it should be able to withstand some precipitation in there. The other thing that you have here, obviously in the box, is a USB cable to charge it and an auxiliary port in case you want to be able to plug in a device that does not have Bluetooth compatibility. This is Bluetooth 4.0 compatible, of course, which really makes it very, very functional, and it has a built-in 1500 milliamp power bank that will hopefully last you up to 15 hours as recommended. In my experience, I was able to get it about 12 hours or so, but I could be because I'm using it at a very high volume. But overall, it's really, really nice. There is a 4-button configuration on top: power, volume down, home, play, pause and play, and then call and answer. And you do have the ability to volume up. This does have the functionality to be able to become a Bluetooth speaker to be able to make phone calls from. So it's really, really nice. Other than that, we have some ridges to be able to mount it on a tripod. That was really one of the more functional things for me because I used to usually take with me a small monopod, and I was able to basically fit it on this, and wherever I am at the park or whatever, I don't have to put the speaker on the ground. By putting it up on a monopod, it looks much better, and it also gives you a much better sound experience. The other thing that we have here on the side is a little port, and once you open it up, it exposes the 2 ports that we need to use here for the actual unit itself to be able to charge and to listen to. But once you turn it on, I'll go ahead and go through that process now. It gives you a sound, and there's this little LED here. Hopefully you guys can see that on the camera. That's an indicator LED telling us that the unit itself is paired. Had it not been paired, it would have been flashing blue, but because I already paired it with my device during my testing period, it worked out really good. And then an easy way to do it at this point is to launch just a music application of sorts. So I'm going ahead and went to YouTube and I picked the song directly off of their list. This is a non-copyrighted song, so we'll go ahead and play it directly. Again, we're playing straight from the player. I'm going to go a little bit higher just to see how good it gets. As you guys saw with the hands-on, the unit itself works really nice. It has enough power to give us a really nice, rich sound. It has basically a long-lasting battery, up to 15 hours, supposedly with mixed usage. I was able to get about 11 to 12 hours. Again, it's also ruggedized. It'll take a splash, but it's not intended to basically be submerged, so please be aware this is not a waterproof speaker. It is ruggedized in case you tumble and it falls down. It has the casing on the side. And of course, we have the silicone strip on the round here to be able to basically hang it so that you can, lift it. Now, what I did find something that was very, very interesting on this is that I was able to basically connect it to one of my monopods, one of my smaller monopods. Whenever I travel, I have one of those things. And these guys actually, collapse very small. So connecting in this way and positioning it in the way that it sits right there gives it the ability to be much better as far as directing sound and making it a much more enjoyable experience than a regular speaker had it been a normal just on the floor speaker. And you're able to basically direct the sound in the direction you want and enjoy it in a group setting, or even if you're just sitting outside. So I like this functionality. Initially, when I saw the little connector at the bottom, I wasn't sure why, but it makes perfect sense once you connect it and start using it. So definitely, I want to say thanks to Taotronics for sending me this unit. Again, good battery, good performance, reasonable as far as the footprint that it needs, and it does have the ability to be basically very mobile. So you can hook it up on the outside of your backpack, or even, as I mentioned, connecting it to a monopod. That works really good. Personally, I like the fact that it's just nice and easy to use. So again, thanks to Taotronics. As usual, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.